All right, so I continue with the challenge here. I'm doing a 9-week challenge, and last week was the first week, so now we're starting the second week. I'm not going to do 2 videos today. I'm just going to do 1 video. Let's do it really quickly. So our focus is to how I can create a course for business coaches. Now, if we have this idea of reuse, then this course doesn't have to just be for business coaches. It could also be for business managers. So the outcome that we're working toward is to have some kind of business course. And then the reuse is to be able to use it with a larger range, like a larger audience. Now, we're not really sure exactly what actions to take because we haven't made the plans yet. Now, the main focus right now is going to be to build scenarios. Now, how do we build those scenarios? So right now, the idea is what? So let's go to this week, next week. Now, the main focus before was, okay, so how to analyze student needs and how to pick the right tool. And the thing is that I'm not really sure how to do that right now. But suddenly I started to realize that a basic intro to the main tools would be helpful. So I'm thinking that I have to do 2 new endeavors. So have a checklist specific, robust collection of case studies. Now, what does that mean exactly? And the second one is to develop new one-pagers and create online courses. All right, so we have a collection of case studies, and then we have one-pagers and create online courses. Let's do those one at a time. Let's start with case studies. So as you can see at the top, I have these templates. Now, when I pick a template, so the state impact template from the book, Create Crucial Insight, I have a couple of case studies. Now, I was talking to this one lady. She was thinking about going back to China. Here, all right. So, she was working in a lab for like 5 years, and she's talking about getting this H-1B visa, and she's having a problem with her boss. So we developed some scenarios. Either you stay in the U.S. or you go back to China. Then we talk about the differences and the similarities, and then we started to put a different weighting on various different aspects. And the result was that we found out that she wanted to be in a relationship. Now, there's a couple more steps, but I don't have them written down here. But as you can see, I have a number of examples. So the question is, how many examples do I really have? Well, if we jump into students and we go to past students, then, I have all these. There's 10 here. And then for people who have done state styles and state drive, we got another 15, 20. And then on top of that, people who have only state drive, we got another 10. And then people who have done only styles, we got another 10, 15. And so, so those are all past students. Then I also have current students. So I have I have over 100 case studies. So where does this idea come from? So if we go back to this idea of all right, so I'm trying to shape potential, which means right now my resources, I have a diverse set of customer experiences. I have skills based on learning and teaching. I have some infrastructure. What's my motivation? I'm trying to increase my income. I'm trying to provide resources, interaction. I've been working with students. And so right now I think I need to review experiences from previous and current students. So right now I'm trying to build these scenarios. All right, so now when we talk about what do I have for needs for information, when we talk about metadata types, well, those are my actual case studies. All right, so the thing I need to do is add examples to the templates. And in fact, that's what I've said. So so for the case studies, I need to build out the templates with past experiences. Now, I also have this create one-pagers and online courses. Now, so I think we're going to get out a Mira. All right, what does that mean? So basically, I've started to build these one-pagers. And then based on these one-pagers, they kind of go hand in hand with Tom's work with his Create Crucial Insight book. Now I'm following, you can see I have different numbers. It follows a map of his work and how I've kind of worked with his work in order to develop new types of tools that I can use with other people. So one of the main focuses now is going to be to continue to write those one-pagers, and then also to go through, how to create an awesome online course, how to create an online course. So these are all the different little pieces that I'm putting together in order to take steps forward to create a series of courses. So that's Space Between Ideas for today. I'm Blank Gates.